summery feel to it. 15 degrees at pitchside and bright sunshine on the shortest day of the year. We're on the Mediterranean coast. Johnny Wilkinson is today's captain of the home side. Both sides have slipped out of the top four in recent weeks. Toulon have been struggling to find a league win on the road, while Montpellier have hit a serious mid-season slump. Here comes the Pilo.
Nous les terribles gangs de Pilo qui sont la montagne vers la mer, avec nos femmes échevelées, nos enfants des grands cochers blancs. Nous les terribles gangs de Pilo sont plus terribles que les gars. C'est des terribles que les gars. Parce que
Fabien Galthier was smiling during the chant. Sometimes you wish that guy just put his heart into it a little bit. Flags on the Toulon terraces for their multi-international side. Today's match referee, Sébastien Minori. Johnny Wilkinson gets the game underway. Second half of the season, starting here for Toulon and Montpellier. And they're in 5th and 6th place in the league table. Toulon in 5th, 2 points ahead of Montpellier coming into this one. Ball would it go forward off a hand? Yeah, whistle went. The crowd helping out with that one. Michael Abaldi, former Toulon player, just unable to control the ball on the ground. Montpellier have won just one game in their last 7 in all competitions. 3 of the losses were in the Heineken Cup. But they have slipped out of the top 2, the top 14, and a win on the road, especially here in Toulon, European champions, runners-up in the top 14 last season, is not an easy task by any means. Montpellier have brought back Jonathan Pellissier and Francois Tranduc into the half-back. Sebastian Bruno watching on from the side. For Toulon, he'll be urging his side onwards.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu. Oui, 9.
Chila Bourd rolls it in, makes it a little bit easy for his side, but the referee spotted the infringement from the Toulon pack. Xavier Chocky, the one who's picked out by the referee. I think he got a call from the touch judge on the far side. Well, the surface cutting up a little bit, as you can see there. Here's a replay of the first scrum of the game. Oh, Xavier Chocky there on the replay, pleading his innocence. A good field position here for Montpellier. Debutant Tamani rose in the line to take that one. It's been an interesting season for him. Transfer from Australia was on again, off again for a couple of months, but he's finally made it to Montpellier. The word in Australia is he's going to rule himself out of the future caps for Australia. The Australians want their players playing at home next season. Pellissier comes away with the ball. Jim Hamilton, a little pop pass to Tamani, couldn't make any progress. Gorgodze does, almost up to the 22. Little pick and go from his compatriot Mikhail Nariashvili. Montpellier just keeping it among the big men, but it's been turned over here. Thilis Bourd comes up with the ball, tackled by his opposite number, Jonathan Pellissier. The ball is out, easy turnover. Hamilton was the one who was alert. Oh, it's shot out into the arms of Pellissier and it's been knocked on. Referee's whistle has gone. Pakis both are straight in to get involved in the first little dust-up of the game. Referee just separating the sides. I think he might go to the touch judge just to ask, is there anything? Oh, he's just going to talk to the captains. Just talk to the pack leaders, maybe. There's the explanation why the whistle blew quickly to stop the game. Knock on from both sides. First one was by Montpellier, so a Toulon put in. Number 6 for Montpellier with the scrum cap is Paul Grant, another debutant. He's come in as a medical joker for Fulgens Wadrego, joined from Montego. Oh, scrappy scrummage. This time the penalty goes the way of the home team. Binding gone. Montpellier penalised. Front rows were popping up all right. Who'd be the referee trying to pick out the infringement there? Good take at the back. Was there a little breakaway? Korkutze got round to the ball carrier. Well, the crowd don't like that. It was a little bit scrappy. Wilkinson with a crossfield kick. Well, that was a dangerous option. Montpellier on the counter-attack. Clever little kick ahead down the line. Oh, good work to get back. It was important to take that before it hit grass, and a good clearance back down the field. Pellissier takes the line out quickly. Montpellier looking to counter-attack from deep. Lucas Dupont slips through the first tackle up to the 10-metre line. Pellissier wriggles in, wrestles the ball free. Nariashvili, the first player available for him. Korkutze, he took his eye off the ball, knocked on. Bracing himself with the contact, but a great chase back to catch the ball. Not a bad clearance on the turn. That was the one across field for Drew Mitchell. He couldn't make the catch. Pierre Berard was away on the counter.
Flexion. Lié. Je. Winner.
Ball back to Stefan Armitage quickly. It was that pass a little bit forward. Drew Mitchell dances past the first tackle. Grant got across though. Awkward ball. Virgil Bruni did well to keep his eye on the ball. Big contact, big hit came in on him from Timani. Wilkinson tries the kick once again. David Smith is after that, but well read by Pierre Berard. Managed to get away from the first tackle, not the second though. Montpellier, good hands from Montpellier. A little bit of space opens up. Johnny Beattie pushing the ball back. Players coming in, kill the ball. A little bit unlucky maybe. Xavier Shockey was very slow getting away. The referee penalised the visitors. Bernard Laporte watching on. Johnny Wilkinson with the opportunity to take his top 14 tally for the season to 140 points. Wilkinson picking across the posts a little bit. Makes no mistake, kicking into a low sun once again. Freddie Michalak applauds from the side. Well, Wilkinson opens Toulon's account. Silly penalty to give away by Montpellier, and they are punished. They trail by 3 points to nil. Stefan Armitage straight into the arms of Mamuka Gogodze. Ali Williams held just on his own 22. Toulouse Board struggling to get the ball out. Here's Bakis Botha. Godse again with the tackle. He's on the wrong side now. He'll have to do his best to get away. Toulouse Board plays on. Smith. Jim Hamilton was all over that, but wisely took his hands away from the ball once he was on the ground. The crowd howling for a penalty as Wilkinson goes to the sky once again. Good chase from Toulon. Just a little bit too long. Clever work from Tranduc. Lucas Dupont tried to repeat it. Again, tempers flare a little bit. Sébastien Méneret struggling to hear his colleagues here.
Ici. En avant ici. Restez concentrés les gars, s'il vous plaît. Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Two front rows go down. Referee will just ask this scrum to be reset.
Allez. Flexion. Lié. Jeu. Oui.
Toulon engaged too early. Free kick for Montpellier.
Capitaine, 10. 10 blancs.
Montpellier try the up and under from the free kick, well taken by Dylan Armitage. Just signed another 2-year contract with Toulon. Toulouse Board managed to get the ball away. Wilkinson slips as he attempts the sidestep. Plenty of red shirts there to protect the ball. Ali Williams, oh, he's missed Matt Giddo here. Ball goes dead. 5-meter scrum. Oh, uncharacteristic error there. Could it be a costly one? Matt Giddo really had no chance there. 5'10". He got his hands to it, decided to leave it rather than risk the knock on. Ali Williams perhaps thought he was passing to somebody of a similar height to himself. There's the remove off the base of the scrum here. Keep an eye on Johnny Beattie. Good shove, there goes Beattie, but quickly wrapped up by Virgil Bruni. Good defence from Toulon. Bruni gets his body out of the way of the ball. For God's sake. Difficult man to stop. Smith is there with the tackle though. Felicia having a little look for the ball, steps away. Now reaches in once again. Good work here. Beattie was the one out wide. Maybe they wanted one of the speed merchants. Dupont found him. Tamani attacking that line on this occasion. Well defended, well held. There's a penalty coming for Montpellier. Toulon not rolling away. Pellissier might look for a little bit more. Good tackle by Smith. Pellissier looking for some support now. Referee's seen enough. Back he comes for the penalty. Slow at the decision here, Montpellier. It's an awkward angle. And then they decide they'll have the shot at post out on the 15-metre line. Pellissier is receiving some attention. He has been the front-line kicker. Tranduc, not too bad off the kicking tee. And Benoit Peaga on the bench as well. But Montpellier don't carry an ace like Johnny Wilkinson in their pack. That can often cause more problems when you have three guys who are kind of 85 or 90% as good as Wilkinson, and they chop and change between one and another. Francois Tranduc, though, wearing the captain's armband today. Makes no mistake, the sides are level in the Stade Félix Mayol.
Yes, we practice the whole. Doesn't matter, Johnny. Too late. Oh, it's all right, Johnny. It's all right. Johnny.
Toulon 3, Montpellier 3, as Wilkinson gets the game underway once again. A roar from the crowd about some blocking. Referee, no indication yet. And Pellissier inside the 22 finds the safety a touch. And listen to the boos from the Toulon crowd. Williams wins the ball. Armitage comes away to Tula's board. Bastereau couldn't wrench his leg free to keep moving forward. Carl Heyman comes onto the attack, wriggles through, gets back to his feet. Just not quite able to get up, but he stole a few meters he maybe didn't deserve. Brings Toulon closer to that 22. Wilkinson had to stretch. Giddo slices through one gap, but great tackle by Evaldi. Smith on the Montpellier 22. Referee shouting at Montpellier players to not to grab Tula's board, the scrum half. Is he under a little bit of pressure here? They've gone backwards. There's some blocking in the middle. Johnny Beattie was up, he's offside. Referee advantage. Wilkinson will try the drop goal attempt. Caught it nicely, but was always away to the left-hand side of the posts. Well, you need the shadow from the computer across the pitch to be sure of that one. They certainly looked offside by the time the pass went away, but if the ball's in the scrum half's hands, the defence can come forward. I don't know if Montpellier were offside there. Doesn't matter now, the whistle has gone, and Toulon have the penalty, a very kickable chance for Wilkinson.
sur le ballon tout de suite. Les mecs qui te restent sur le ballon. Faut te choper à chaque fois. Super.
Wilkinson makes it 2 out of 2. And Toulon, quick response from them to the Montpellier score. And they get their noses in front once again. Toulon 6, Montpellier 3. A restart goes long into the 22. Stefan Armitage makes the safe catch, wiggles his way outside the 22. Referee deciding Gorgodze came in from the side. He stands pointing to his feet to indicate that perhaps he did not. And Montpellier in discipline, just conceding simple penalties. That's proving a little bit costly. Like it bounced down the line. Wilkinson has failed to find touch. Pellissier, nice little step from him. He's come outside the 22. Kick straight to touch, so it's all for nothing. Back they come, and Toulon will get the line out just outside the 22 anyway. Here you'll see it. That's okay. I can't quite see where the ball bounced. Great control by Johnny Beattie. Oh, that amounted to very little. Toulon have that line out just outside the 22. Williams rising at the base. Referee's arm is out. The maul brought down. Wilkinson moves the ball on. Giddo passes forward surely. No whistle. David Smith racing into the 22. Wilkinson tackled just after he got the pass away. Referee had a little glance at it. Shockey stopped inside the 22. Tillesport has a little look in the narrow side. His kick through was blocked. The referee goes back for the penalty. Johnny Wilkinson back to his feet, but looking a little bit winded. Here we see again. Ball goes back to Shockey at the base. Jim Hamilton it is on the ground. All the Toulon players fell over him. Oh, this won't be easy for Fabien Galtier to watch. Wilkinson with the shot at goal here. And all as a result of probably unforced errors from Montpellier. Gave away a silly penalty on the Toulon 22. Wilkinson missed touch, but Toulon can try to get it back again when Pellissier kicks straight to touch. And from the line out, another infringement by Montpellier, and Johnny Wilkinson now can extend the lead to 6 points. Well, it's like a kicking machine off the tee. Wilkinson 3 for 3. Toulon 9, Montpellier 3 now. Toulon haven't done a whole heap to earn that lead. Just sensible rugby. Wilkinson goes long from inside the 22. Was a little bit aimless. Tranduc plenty of time here to have a look at his options. Maybe he didn't pick the best one. Well, Ollie Williams did enough to get his arm onto Pellissier and dislodge the ball. Turnover here, a little bit of space for Xavier Chiocchi. Try to pop it up to Dylan Armitage. Ball back in Montpellier side. Advantage here for the knock-on. Can they turn over something quickly? Tranduc drives the ball into the 22. Well, it's just going to make it across the try line. Well, a fight has broken out. Wilkinson struggled to touch it down the first time. He might need to go to the TMO here. Wilkinson won the race. This was the tackle on Tranduc at the start of the play. And Chiocchi, well, look at this for a break for a prop forward. Hamilton couldn't get his hands on him. Tried to get the ball loose. Armitage, well, he looked disappointed, but I think he played it with the leg. The referee had indicated it was a knock. I didn't go back for the infringement. Maybe the ball went forward from Chiocchi. The arm was out. We missed what happened after that. Great chase up. Toulon now certainly lifting their game a little bit. Beattie moves the ball on. Chimani tackled on his own 10-metre line. There's Pellissier out to Tranduc. Ball goes to Gorgodze. Matt Giddo with the tackle. David Smith burrowing in. The ball comes back. Referee says play on. Armitage. Pierre Berard just holding on to the number 8 shirt. Well, the pass doesn't find its man. It's really scrappy now, but it's great to watch. Giddo rumbling his way forward. Jean-Charles Aurioli couldn't find any way through. John Beattie has come round through the ruck, but wisely decided not to play the ball. And Matt Giddo is there. Gorgodze gets a boot to it. It's back on the Montpellier side. Clever little chip through by Everson. David Smith got back. The ball went backwards when it went loose. The white bodies hit that ruck. And Montpellier just can't dislodge the Toulon players. It's there for Toulouse board. Back to Wilkinson. I thought it was back to Drew Mitchell. And Mitchell does the sensible thing. Punts the ball away to touch. Well, it really is scrappy at times. So often in that sort of play, in loose play, it opens up the opportunity for a try, but nothing is given yet in this game. Here's Gorgodze attacking. Well, he was penalised earlier for not coming in from the gate. That one looked like he was approaching from the side. It was a clever kick through from Robert Aberson. Montpellier with possession from that line out. Aberson looking to open up something in midfield. Well tackled the Toulon defence. They crept offside here. No indication from the referee. Gorgodze having a little look either side of the ruck. Aliashvili, good work from him. Good pick here from Paul Grant. Drives on towards the 22. Protects the ball nicely. Tranduc has Beattie coming on his shoulder. Pellissier has a little ask down the narrow side once again. Rene Ranger with a mop of curly hair. Couldn't wriggle his way through. Montpellier now can go the full width of the pitch the other direction. Beattie received the ball standing still. Paul Grant though, good support. Here's Tamani. This is good work from Montpellier. Can they get that opening in the Toulon defence? Tranduc tackle just outside the 22. And Toulon in competing for the ball. Tranduc deemed to be holding on. Paul Grant reckons Toulon had sealed off the ball. Wilkinson getting some treatment. Took a bit of a knock, was it here?
Capitaine Blanc.
Oh,
Capitaine Blanc.
Studs into the face. I don't think there's any question that was foul play from Aberson. Wilkinson just fell in the wrong place.
La phase de plaquage, le numéro 8 arrive en second, c'est le premier joueur. Il est grave, vous relâchez pas. Il y a 5 pénalités contre vous. Par contre, un truc qui devient dérangeant, c'est que le 7, systématiquement parle. Il commence à avoir le 3, il commence à avoir un peu trop de monde. Hein. Merci.
Well, my French isn't great, but I have a sense that that's the referee asking Montpellier to request that number 7, Gergudze, stops talking to the referee. 21 for Toulon is Maxime Mermoz. Wilkinson goes off. A little bit dazed as well. Mermoz will come into the centre. Matt Gitto will go to number 10. Wilkinson's change there, maybe just a blood substitution.
D'accord. D'accord.
Here we see it again. Wilkinson fell awkwardly. That's the reaction of the crowd. Yeah, you just watch Robert Averson's eyes. There's no questioning at any glance at all. No idea where Wilkinson's face or head was after the tackle.
La décision est prise, c'est involontaire.
Yeah, referee wisely just asking the TMO to check that one in case it was foul play.
Okay.
Well, I think the officials have come to the right conclusion on that occasion. Yeah, change behind the scrum as well. Pellissier looks like he's got a bit of a stinger in the right arm. Benoit Payag comes on.
Vous êtes capitaine, neuf, hein?
Pellissier just made a breakthrough into the French side in the autumn internationals. Got his first cap as a replacement against Tonga in Le Havre. He makes way for Payag. Gitto tries the crossfield kick, bouncing awkwardly. Berard did well, kept his feet in play. Ranger, great release off the ground from him. Well, Montpellier playing with great endeavour from deep inside their own half. Averson tackled. Payag tries the little chip over the top. Dylan Armitage, though, calm and collected underneath that. Surrounded by white shirts, made the safe catch and kept the ball alive. Williams, a long pass out to Orioli. It'll show the ball to Orioli, goes to Bruni. Virgil Bruni tackled 8 metres in from the touchline. Quickly recycled. Smith back to Gitto. This is David Smith. Trent just unable to snatch the ball there. Toulon come on the attack again. That one's gone forward. This game has been played on the very, very edge of good humour. Tempers have boiled over a couple of times. But still a low-scoring affair. Half an hour played. Toulon lead by 9 points to 3. All penalties. 3 for Wilkinson and 1 for Francois Tranduc.
En avant rouge, mais les blancs.
Martin Castrogiovanni on the side there. He was listed to be on the bench for this game, but a late cry off. Levin Chilichava, Georgian, is in his place here in Georgian prop.
Flexion. Ligne. Jeu. Oui, neuf.
Yeah, he rolls the ball in. It's almost a heel against the head there. Scrum has collapsed. Anthony Floss shaking hands with some of the Toulon players who aren't involved today.
Action. Lié. Jeu. Oui, 9.
Beatty from the base of the scrum again, well marshalled by Virgil Bruni.
Allez, come on!
Payag back to Tranduc. Long clearance, Drew Mitchell racing onto it. Thought about the kick, gets past the first tackle of Paul Grant's effort. That gets Toulon on the front foot here. Dylan Armitage in the line. Little show and go from Dylan Armitage. Can he go all the way? Brilliant break by Armitage. Sidestep once again. Berard makes the tackle. Referee's arm is at advantage. Toulon are wide lining up here. They must score. Juan Smith is going to score for Toulon. Well, it came from the break by Dylan Armitage, but a great finish. There was just no defence from Montpellier. It was 4 or 5 against 1. It was just a question, could they get the ball out? And who'd it go to? And the Toulon crowd have something to cheer. First try of the game goes their way. Just watch Dylan Armitage here. Lovely show and go, wrong-footed 2 players. Tried the tactic once again. Barard managed to make the tackle, but out to the right-hand side as we look here. The Toulon left. Look at the players lining up. They thought the chance had gone. The players stayed wide when the tackle came in. There's Armitage. Lovely show of the ball, lovely step, and looking around all the time to see who was coming in support. There was a quick pass from Carl Heyman there that put Smith away in the end after Pellissier had got held. Or Toulouse board or that. The Toulon scrum half. And Smith gets his first try for Toulon.
Tu le gardes avec toi très court. D'accord? N'essaye pas de lui passer dessous. Comme ça, il va pas te plonger. Garde-le à la nuque.
Oh, Matt Giddo has taken over the kicking duties. What about that from Giddo out near the touchline? Makes it look very easy indeed, an important 2 points to add. Well, it's a mountain to climb for Montpellier. At this stage, I think they have to get the next score to keep this game alive. Toulon 16, Montpellier 3. Toulouse board with the box kick, good height on that one. Mitchell and Ali Williams chasing up. Nicola Maas just asks a question close to the ruck. The ball shoots out the back. This is going to be awkward for Montpellier. Valdi was there to tidy the ball up. Ali Williams just asking the referee, can he play the ball? Decides not to. Montpellier secured possession. Théag sends one up, just a little bit too much distance on that. Toulouse board, huge pass to Dylan Armitage, Mermoz, David Smith. Oh, a little bit of acceleration, but the tackle came in. Mermoz had kept up and kept in support. Toulouse board, great take by Bruni Lowe. Somehow did he hold on to it? Referee saying he's okay. Thought the ball might have just gone to ground a little bit. Théag tries the kick downfield once again. Dancing around a little bit awkwardly in front of Drew Mitchell. Tackle comes in. Toulon are making things look quite easy at the moment. Here comes Mermoz to David Smith. Looking for support inside. He finds Ali Williams. Nice check by Williams to avoid the tackle. On he goes. Brought to ground now. Referee's arm is out. Montpellier failing to get back outside. Carl Heyman gets the ball away. Armitage doesn't find his man into the arms of Godze. And Montpellier are in complete panic. I think there's a yellow card coming. Well, Godze looks like he's in the mood for a row.
trop de fautes. Il est en position.
Jim Hamilton has been sin-binned. Dylan Armitage is receiving some attention. Jim Hamilton doesn't know what he did wrong. Maybe persistence offside.
On est là, le taf, il est à côté de moi. Oh non, mais l'extérieur, il n'y a pas de problème. Là, c'est à côté de moi.
Dylan Armitage looks okay, just winded, I think. He's been at the heart of things in the last 5 minutes for Toulon.
C'est pas tout.
He was back on his feet after that tackle. He was a little bit open after he passed the ball. Well, that's where it slipped away. Toulon panicking a little bit after good work. But decided to take the 3 points here. Calling the scrum with Jim Hamilton on the bench must have been tempting. Johnny Wilkinson looks set to come back into the action for Toulon.
Ok, très bien. Il reprend le capitaine.
McGinno in fine form off the kicking tee. That's the 3 points. Little war of words between Gorgodze and Botha. Toulon 19, Montpellier 3. Gorgodze's fired up, that's for sure. Got up to make the tackle on Armitage. Whistle blows, scrum. Ali Williams arguing with the referee. Toulon deemed to take the ball in and not recycle. Montpellier will get the put in, but yeah, Jim Hamilton is in the sin bin.
Arrête du temps. No. Here, here. Là. Bon. Ouais, non, mais excusez. Mais oui. La création est ici. Donc vous avancez, création de moi, le ballon est productif, mais les blancs. Voilà.
No, it's early days, still short of half time, but it's an interesting decision a few moments ago. Penalty 5-6 meters out from the try line. The opposition are missing a second row. Toulon took the 3 points. The option to take a scrum and go for 5 or 7 must have tempted the home side.
Flexion. Lié. Je.
And a Ranger coming in on the flank. Front rows are up a little bit. The ball is there from Montpellier. There's a good counter drive by Toulon.
Approchez. Ouais, je veux voir l'épaule. Ouais, je veux voir l'épaule. Stabilité.
Allez, Flexion! Godse, the one who's gone into the second row. It's a pack down with Tamani. Piag rolls the ball into the scrum. Heyman's putting on all sorts of pressure on this side. Toulon get the penalty. Now, what will the Toulonnais do here? Will they just kick the ball away, go in for the half-time break? Yeah. That's the plan from Toulon. Applause around the ground for the home side. A very, very good first half for Toulon. They lead here at the Stade Felix Mayol by 19 points to get some treatment. And he's back to captain his side. 3 successful penalties for Johnny Wilkinson. You can see the patch-up work on his face there. 3 successful penalties for him in the first half. A penalty and a conversion from Matt Gitto, who took on the kicking duties while Wilkinson was with the medical staff. And the only try of the game was to Juan Smith, the South African.
C'est numéro 7 qui est sa maillot. C'est numéro, pardon.
Jim Hamilton is in the sin bin. So Montpellier continue with 14 men. Francois Tranduc, the only score. 1 penalty for Montpellier in the first half. Well, it's going to be a long way back for Montpellier here. And if they get the first score and can quieten the crowd a little bit, things could go their way. They've proved they battled right to the end of games. They've lost 6 games this season, but have a losing bonus point in 5 of them. The confidence will be a little bit battered. They've lost the last 4 games. They've lost 6 from 7. And you think it'll take a big effort to overturn this 16-point lead. Playing with some ambition despite being a man short here. David Smith stayed on his feet, was allowed to steal the ball. Montpellier just relaxing a little bit maybe when they had possession. Orioli throws the ball out to Bakis both there. Stefan Armitage, there's a little bit of space here. Straight into the arms. Smith was on hand to take the ball. Did it go forward slightly in the pass? Referee was perfectly placed and says no. Ball pulled back nicely. Bastereau onto Gitto. Is it 2 against 1 here? David Smith scores in the corner. A little bit of magic from the Toulon 15. Well, David Smith was at the start. It was his steal and turnover that won the ball for Toulon, and he was there right at the end to finish it off. And just about every Toulon player was involved in between. I thought it might have gone dead there. Smith did really well, holding on to possession as it fumbled forward, and just watch the handling here. Wilkinson pulls the ball right back, and there was just the overlap here. Armitage timed his pass to perfection. Great pace on the ball to get the full width. Bastereau onto Gitto. Armitage committed the wide player. David Smith knew he'd scored a try once he held on to the pass from Dylan Armitage. Gitto has retained the kicking duties despite Wilkinson's return. Not so good on that occasion, but here's the steal. David Smith made the tackle. Ball came back through the legs, and Smith had stayed alert. Watch this for a finish. Gitto quickly to Armitage. There's the killer pass from Armitage. Committed the defender. It was a simple run in for David Smith in the end. The important thing here watching is how wide David Smith stayed. 24 points to 3 now. Toulon lead. Still Montpellier have to continue a man short.
C'est bon? En avant blanc premier. Ok, en avant blanc premier. Simonski parle plus vite. Merci.
Well, the officials working together and deciding went forward. Well, Francois Tranduc initially.
Du temps?
He was always running up a cul-de-sac.
On reste sur la stabilité, ok? On reste sur la stabilité.
Watching the replay there, difficult to see. Well, they made the call that it went forward from Tranduc. No other
Pardon.
Right hand touched the ball that I saw.
Excusez-moi. Voilà.
Has to just judge that the pass from the ground by Trenduk was slightly forward.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu. Oui, 9.
All a bit scrappy, but a shrill blast of the whistle from the referee. No advantage accruing to Toulon. Awards the penalty. Always likely to happen, 8 against 7 in that scrum.
Ça va pour moi? Ah ouais, d'accord.
Slightly worried look on the face of Fabien Galtier.
Fais-le entendre, fais-le entendre.
Little or nothing he can do from the side. Orioli throws towards the back. Smith rises. Toulon quickly into a wedge. Driving forward. Hamilton missing from the Montpellier pack, remember, on the Toulon side go. Ali Williams driven forward by Sébastien Thilabourd. Tamani gets in, but comes in from the side. Penalty coming for Toulon if they can't get anything else. Thilabourd unable to find any way through. No advantage accrues. Penalty to Toulon. Simple play from Toulon. It's effective. But just showing that too much strength, too much power from Montpellier at the moment. Well, after the drive from that last line out, why wouldn't Toulon try the same tactic once again? Wilkinson puts the ball into touch. That's the drive from Toulon, really well controlled. Tamani did not come through the middle, so he's not entitled to touch the ball. Carrier has to disengage and get back again. Ali Williams with the catch this time. Toulon get the heads low. Better defence from Montpellier on this occasion. But here comes the drive from Toulon. Listen to the roar. Over they go. It's try number 3 for the Toulonnais. Bernard Laporte. You don't see him that animated too often, but very, very pleased with the effort of his charges. Jean-Charles Orioli comes up with the ball. Well, Montpellier looked like they were defending well initially, but the momentum swung Toulon's way, and there was no stopping the men in red then. Well, the newspapers flying in the Stade Félix Mayol. Jean-Charles Orioli. It's a little vigorous tap on the head from his second row colleague. Bakis Botha. Matt Giddo is out of the 2 points for Toulon. Well, a disastrous start to the second half for the visitors, and a costly spell in the sin bin. 16-3 was the score when Jim Hamilton was sin binned. 31-3 now. They trail. Anthony Tui Tabaka looking to open up something for Montpellier. Can they respond quickly? Lucas Dupont into the 22. Payag asks the questions down the narrow side once again. Nicolas Mas couldn't find any way through. The ball is there for Payag. Leila Malafaga has come on. Number 23, turnover ball for Toulon. The crowd baying for a try from every possession now. Armitage to Armitage, onto Wilkinson. Tilasbourg has a look at his options. Baki Spotha did well, took the ball behind his back slightly. Gorgodze with the tackle. Tilasbourg gets it away once again. A little bit of a reckless pass. Maybe Orioli, the try scorer, was there to tidy up. Has the ball been turned over? Whistle blows, not legally. Toulon were holding on after the tackle. Penalty, Montpellier.
Le premier joueur. Il n'y a pas d'avantage, il y a ballon gardé.
Well, 31-3 behind with half an hour to go in the game. Montpellier deciding 3 points is worth nothing. If they can get a try, the real game for Montpellier at this stage is to prevent Toulon winning by those 3 tries. And there was the attempted steal. Drew Mitchell got into battle for the ball as well, but Orioli was deemed to have held on too long. What have Montpellier got in the tank here?
Venez, numéro 1, s'il vous plaît. C'est là. C'est calé?
Changement pour Montpellier.
Tu fais attendre. Tu fais attendre.
Numéro 8, Johnny Beatty, remplacé par le numéro 19, Alexandre Bias.
Reprise.
Alexandre Bias in place of Johnny Beatty. Hamilton with the catch, the ball's gone loose. Knock on from each side. Disappointment for Montpellier. That was a good opportunity. Just failing to execute in the line out.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu. Winner.
Oh, the scrum rocket sideways, ball turned over. Grant was onto it first for Toulon, for Montpellier. Middle drive through as Gorgodze got there for the try. Mamuka Gorgodze responds for Montpellier. No number on his back now. The number 7 shirt torn in the first half. It's quietened the crowd a little bit. When Montpellier needs something special, how often is it that man who does it? It was a powerful scrum, disrupted the Toulon ball. Paul Grant was onto it first. And then Gorgodze. Very little David Smith could do there. Gorgodze powered over the line, kept control of the ball and got the downward pressure.
Transformation réussie du numéro 20, Benoît Payoc. Rugby Club Toulonnais 31, Montpellier Rugby 10. Changement pour le Rugby
Yeah, just caught the Toulon defence by surprise. I think they were expecting the ball to go further. Toulon 31, Montpellier 10. And the restart flies away straight to touch. Florian Fraser into the game for Toulon, number 17. Interesting call here for Montpellier. They have the choice of the scrum in the centre of the field or take a line out on halfway. They've gone for the line out. Both sides up for scrum. But Toulon have looked very, very powerful at that set piece. Payag pulls it back to Tranduk. Interception! There's going to be a try under the posts. Drew Mitchell slots in, and straight after Montpellier reduced the try count to 3-1. They cough up a simple try. Toulon, oh, they celebrate, but it's subdued. They know that's a soft try. Montpellier just looked a little bit sluggish with ball in hand. Payag ran sideways. And a long pass floated out. Very optimistic from Francois Tranduc. Should have spotted the danger coming forward. Toulon with two shooters out of the line out. And that the try count is back to 4-1 for Toulon, and they have the bonus point in the bag once again. Kiddo adds the 2 points.
Transformation réussie, numéro 12, Nico. Et Club Toulonnais 38, Montpellier au rugby 10.
Pastero, maybe the kick through would have been the better option, or Tranduc had to hold the ball a second longer and let Drew Mitchell overrun it as well. (38-10) now for Toulon. Montpellier still come looking for something in this game. Martinez, Alexandre, Bias. Just about held up, the ball squirts out.
Right.
Toulasport tries a hopeful pass crossfield. Rooney tidies things up. Johnny Wilkinson attempts to tidy things further on his right foot. Kicked a few right-footed, and he's not taking the place kicks. Whether he's an injury to the left leg, we'll have to find out. Good follow-up, the ball is around loose. Toulasport just holds on to it. Invites Ali Williams to step back infield. Good play by the scrum half, Bruni. Bruni was tackled. Wilkinson's left foot, it's still okay. Finds a bit of grass back inside the 22. Tranduc's opposite number is back there. This time Tranduc kicks, he's the only one chasing. Got a little bit too much on it. Bruni. Big rangy back row forward, had Wilkinson in support. The ball has gone back from Wilkinson. Oh, what a take by Smith Lowe. David Smith, his namesake, was there in support. The ball went loose, went backwards. Lovely hands from Williams, and then Heyman. Backy's both, they're stopped on the halfway line. Champagne rugby now. The Stade Felix Mayol. Jean-Charles Orioli runs into a huge contact from Sidaleki Tamani. Toulon choose to kick on that occasion. Grant throws a long-ranging pass out to Rennie Ranger. Heyman was across to make the tackle. It's almost like Sevens rugby here. Armitage had his hands on the ball. Tui Tafaka attempts the handoff. No, couldn't wriggle his way away. Tayag into the arms of Ali Williams. Not a pleasant place to be on a rugby field. Oh, Ranger looks for Tui Tafaka again. Tamani pulls it back to Tranduc. Montpellier attempting to put some shape on the game once again. Unable to hold on to it on that occasion. Armitage just couldn't get the pass away. Armitage is unhappy with something that's happened. Wilkinson is doing his best to calm him down. Diaz isn't too happy either.
Messieurs, on reste concentré au jeu. Dès que je siffle, on reste au jeu. Restez ici. Restez ici, s'il vous plaît. Non, non. S'il vous plaît, monsieur, respectez. Je vous demande de rester discipliné, d'accord? Merci. Ce comportement n'est pas bon, hein?
Benjamin Noiro ready to come onto the field for Toulon.
Changement pour le rugby club toulonnais, sortie du numéro 2, Jean-Charles Orioli, remplacé par le numéro 13, Benjamin Noiro.
Jonathan Pellissier can only look on, arm in a sling now.
C'est bon ou pas?
There's confirmation on your screen of the change at hooker for Toulon. Montpellier making a change in the same position as well. Michael Avaldi makes way for Thomas Bianchamp. Vivaldi gets a generous round of applause from his former supporters.
Allez. Les commandements et la stabilité, vous venez rentrer. Ok, monsieur? L'épaule. Flexion. Lié. Jeu. Win.
Solid scrum for Toulon again. Armitage just to reach in to get the ball. Tila's board. Flat pass from Wilkinson. Bastereau barging his way through. Struggling to get the ball away though. The tackler not rolling away. I think Benoit Payag knew exactly what he was doing there. Made a good tackle but just kept his legs on the ball. Bastereau wins the penalty. Wasn't able to get the ball back. First time we've really seen Bastereau in action. That sort of battering ram style of his. There's Payag, just unable to get off the ball. Toulon now not interested in three-pointers. Go for touch. Would have found it a bit closer to the corner. Well, they have a line out inside the Montpellier 22-meter line.
Tu attends, tu fais attendre, vous attendez. C'est bon.
Smith with the catch at the tail of the line. There's a wrestle for the ball there. Gorgodze's got his arm around it, disrupting the ball. Have Montpellier managed to turn it over here? Great work by Gorgodze. Payag, Bias slightly in his way. Trenduk gives it back to the little scrum half.
See?
Ball well protected by Montpellier on that occasion. Chamani. Williams comes across to make the tackle. Payag struggling to get around the referee once again. Trenduk putting Pierre Berard under a lot of pressure. Berard has done very well to get out of the 22. Gets his body over the ball to protect it. Well, Montpellier having to fight very hard to get out of the 22 here. Averson on the receiving end of a big tackle there. Payag just looking to line up the defence. Decides to kick to clear on this occasion, straight down the throat of Dylan Armitage. Toulon try the crossfield kick, bounces away towards touch. Is it going to go dead? Yeah. Calm play from Pierre Berard, the fullback. Let that one go dead. His red shirt's racing up. Got the touchdown, 22-meter dropout.
Quatre bleus, s'il vous plaît.
Referee stops the clock change in the second row. Thibaut Privat coming on in place of Jim Hamilton.
Changement pour Montpellier au rugby, sortie numéro 4, Jim Hamilton, remplacé par le numéro 18, Thibaut Privat.
Well, Toulon let the ball bounce, but Becky's both tidied it up nicely. Dylan Armitage coming onto the ball at pace, gets the pass away as well. Bastereau flicks the ball up. Virgil Bruni is there, stopped and driven backwards, but released the ball nicely. Tila's board, Noiro onto Wilkinson. Quick hands, Stephen Armitage had to spin and wait. Smith, tackled by Tui Devaka. Tila's board, change of direction. Thought his options to pass were cut off. Had a little sniping break. Noiro picks and drives on. Heyman this time. Tackled and driven backwards. And Montpellier got their hands onto the ball. They did so. Oh, they didn't roll away in the tackle and concede the penalty. We're into the final quarter of the game. Toulon leading 38 points to 10 and 4 tries to 1.
Le 19 doit sortir.
I think they may go for the corner here again and look for that insurance, try and make sure they win this game on 5 league points to 0. Well, one of the water carriers seemed to be telling Wilkinson to have a go for the posts. Toulon now are playing with great confidence. Montpellier, to their credit, not giving up here. Well, Johnny Wilkinson, the Toulon captain, gets a big round of applause from the appreciative Toulonnais fans. Maxime Mermoz back into the action. He was on as a blood substitution for Wilkinson in the first half. Wilkinson's work is done for this afternoon. Smith with a take in the line out. No option coming from the maul. Pass just goes astray. Knock on by Toulon under pressure. Well, David Smith may claim he was tackled before the ball arrived.
Reste en haut droit. On reste en haut et droit. Ici. Avancez. Droite. Reprise. Attendez, attendez, messieurs, il n'y a pas de ballon. Il me faut un ballon, s'il vous plaît. C'est bon, allez, on y va, il y a le ballon.
Allez, Thibaut, hein. Droite.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu. Oui, 9.
The front rows go down. The referee saying that it's Toulon in fringe, pulling it down.
Vers le bas, monsieur. Les hommes. Les hommes qui vont vers le bas.
Awkward clearance from the Montpellier fullback, Pierre Berard. Montpellier using his left boot to get the better angle. He's found touch just 8 or 10 meters outside the 22 in the far end of the field. It's a big clearance.
Non, non, monsieur, il faut rentrer dans la touche, s'il vous plaît. Rentrez dans la touche, voilà. Reculez à 2 mètres. Voilà. C'est bon, jouez.
Toulon getting to steal the ball in that line out. Toulouse-Bourg had to wait for it. He's done well here, though. Gets away from 2 tackles, slips the ball out to Ali Williams. Sends the ball back the more conventional route. David Smith has a little look, well tackled, though. Ball is back on the Toulon side once again. Giteau decides just to get the ball downfield, get it away from the danger area. Bobbles around awkwardly into the hands now of Pierre Berard. Tries the up and under, running cross field. It's a hold of Drew Smith shorts. And Maxime Mermoz now, ball in hand. Armitage outside him, Dylan Armitage that is. Mermoz went infield. Sets up the platform for Toulon. Giteau pulls it a long way back. Long pass out to David Smith. Virgil Bruni on his shoulder. Big gasp from the crowd. Was the tackle high? No indication from the officials there's a problem. Lovely feet from Toulouse-Bourg to avoid the tackle. Here comes Dylan Armitage. Maxime Mermoz, he has Ali Williams outside. Decides to go himself. Ranger with the tackle. Again, it was over the shoulder. The crowd didn't like it. And the effort to poach the ball was illegal. The tackler not releasing.
Relâchez.
That's the one that brought a gasp from the crowd, but it's okay really coming from behind. Here's the steal and the line out. Bakis both are getting up in front of Tamani. That's where it all started. Sport really still has great feet, great presence of mind. And the supporting player in Ali Williams allowed Toulon to relieve the pressure. And here comes the chance for try number 5. Don't the crowd know it? Williams with a take. He had to stretch for that one a little bit. Montpellier shoved Toulon a little bit away from the try line, and here come the men in red once again. The referee's arm is out. There's another penalty coming. Toulon don't get something more. Thilabourd pulls it a long way back to Guido. Loose pass from Matt Guido. Back to Dylan Armitage, but referee, we stop the clock. Is it a yellow card coming here? Oh, maybe he just wants to break up. A little bit of a row that's broken out.
Non, mais combien? Là, on est sur une série de fois comme en première mi-temps. D'accord, il commence à avoir un peu trop. Le 23 passe jamais dans l'axe, il vient sur le côté du môle. Le môle n'est pas désagrégé, monsieur. On va parler là. Le 23. Après.
Well, Toulon try again, but there'll be a little break for a substitution. Guido has found the touch on the 5-meter line.
Changement pour le début toulonnais, sortie du numéro 5, Ali Williams, remplacé par le numéro 18.
Josselina Suta comes into the action, capped 5 times by France. Ali Williams, the one heading to the side. Mora throws that goes straight to Suta. Armitage, Thilabourd back in field. No way through for Drew Mitchell. But there's a penalty coming. And a yellow card. Montpellier down to 14 men for the next 10 minutes. And once again, Toulon punt to the sideline and come looking for that 5th try. Just want good control possession from the line and to set up that ball. You think they have to score. Lots of movement in the line out, but the throw not straight on that occasion.
Pelé, il a lancé un endroit. On va venir ici.
Well, is that the moment of relief that Montpellier needed? Still a lot of defending to do here. But they need clean ball from their own scrum. Expect a huge shove here from Toulon. That might only be a momentary release. Duck really will be forced to kick to touch here. He's heels on his dead ball line. How much distance can he get? Good clearance to get past the 22. And then it'll be Toulon coming back at them once again.
On rapproche encore. Avancer. On avance. Flexion. Lié. Jeu. Will not.
Oh, better scrum from Montpellier. Forcing Toulon backwards. Payag back to Tranduc. Got the ball clear but didn't find touch. Armitage into Drew Mitchell. Counter-attack coming here, the ball thrown all the way wide. Bastereau steps inside, but he stepped into a bit of traffic. Ogudze there to make the tackle. Ogudze gets his hands on the ball, he has to get away. Tilas Bourd back to Gito. Quick hands again. Is that one forward? Suter, lovely step from him. Toulon are lining up here, but Bakis Botha backs himself to get to the line. He just can't quite make it. It's gone forward as he hit the deck. A brave break from Bakis Botha. Shake of the head, but it still smiles all round. It really is open rugby here. Bakis Botha, what a step from him. He thought he was away. Ranger got back, tackled the man and ball. And that knocked it loose. Just look at the quick hands here. Suter, lovely step back out of the tackle, and Botha straightens up nicely. And Ranger, who has come across it, was 4 or 5 against 1. Had the ball gone out from Bakis Botha. A little smile from Ranger, who got back to make the tackle, almost apologetic. This is what they thought in the crowd. Laporte thought he was, his big South African second row was in for a try. Toulon ringing the changes. Michael Claessen's coming on in place of Sebastian Tilas Bourd at scrum half. Eric Gunther into the action as well. He's replaced Smith in the back row.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
And 23 there in the red shirt is Levon Chilicheva. He's on for Carl Heyman. Well, here's the replay of what might have been for Bakis Botha.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Great covering tackle by Ronnie Ranger. Toulon get the shove on before the ball is in. Free kick. Toulon want to be a little bit careful here. They do have the extra man. They just seem to have let the concentration go ever so slightly. A late try from Montpellier could cost Toulon a league point. The way things are set at the moment, Toulon will go to the top of the table for a couple of hours at least. 5 points here will take them to 41. That's one ahead of Clermont. Clermont play at home to Biarritz later. Stefan Armitage, well tackled by Paul Grant. Claessen's looking very lively since he came on. Just a little bit of a mix-up in the back row there. Armitage. Well, Armitage got bundled over rather hard there, but he's standing in an offside position. Just a mix-up. I don't think Gunther was expecting the pass to come.
Je veux la stabilité. Attention, la prochaine c'est pénalité. Flexion. Lié. Jeu. Winner.
Referee doing his best to make himself heard here. It's a scrappy scrummage. Grant comes up with the ball for Montpellier. Théag issuing the orders, goes to Tamani. Oh, just tackled and brought to ground by Benjamin Noirot. Théag looking for BS coming in support. Armitage just burrowed in over the ball. Wasn't able to get his hands on it. Tranduk, is there a little bit of magic in the outside half? Ball squirts out a little bit awkwardly. Montpellier still have it. It's being thrown around here. Probably went forward off Armitage's fingertips.
En avant du 8 rouge. Vous touchez le ballon. Oui. Sur la récupération, vous faites en avant.
Yeah, Montpellier forced to try to play from deep. Couldn't find the pass.
Du temps.
Stefan Armitage just couldn't control the loose ball. Medical staff on, the water carriers are on. It's a warm winter's day in Toulon. And look at Gorgodze, scorer of Montpellier's only try. With the ice pack on his neck, he's okay to go on now. Toulon crowd ramping up the noise in the Stade Felix Mayol. Crowd squirted the ball back. Théag did well. Francois Tranduk forced to clear. He's got that a long way downfield. Dylan Armitage inside his 22. Finds the safety a touch. Montpellier take the line out quickly. Tui Tavaka. Montpellier caught in possession, looked to move the ball a bit wider once again. Grant is through, a little bit of space, has support wide if he can get it to Ranger. Just couldn't get the ball away. René Ranger comes into bridge and protect the ball. Théag gets it away. Thibaut Privat couldn't hold on to the pass. Well, he came onto it at pace, just couldn't hold it. Montpellier still battling. 5 minutes to go in the game. There's still a man down, remember. 2 more minutes left on the sin bin clock.
Ah, on joue. Allez. Avancez.
Play will restart. Toulon scrum just outside their own 22.
Flexion.
Situations like this really show the benefit of the bonus point rule they play in France here. The winning team get a bonus point if they score 3 tries more than the opposition. So in these situations, a lot of games in other rugby competitions are dead and buried. Neither side having anything to play for, but Montpellier here could deny Toulon a winning bonus point if they got a try. Giteau sees a little bit of space, kicks downfield from the free kick. Ranger is back, runs out of the 22. It's the pass away. Oh, risky play from Montpellier. Dupont caught in possession, got back to his feet.
Oh,
referee saying playing advantage here for Montpellier. Might have been in for an early tackle. Théag. Eberson pops a short pass up to Tranduk. Referee still with the arm out, allowing Montpellier to play on here. They're really running up a bit of a cul-de-sac here. It's going to need something special for Montpellier to get downfield. 3 minutes to get this try. Théag tries a little box kick over the top. Dylan Armitage coming forward onto it. Toulon get their hands on the ball once again. Virgil Bruni, powerful acceleration into the tackle, carried him through, kept a little bit of momentum, allowed the support to get onto Mermoz. Got the ball away to Claessens. Claessens had to dance backwards to get away from the tackle. This is Pierre Gunther. Toulon maybe just losing a little bit of their shape here. That'll often mean there's extra players wide if they can set something up. Bastereau, show the ball and go. Surely a chance here of a try. Stefan Armitage looking out for acceleration and power and touchdown beside the flag. What a finish from Stefan Armitage. He braced himself for the impact. They're going to go and check with Vincent Azoulay, but I don't think it will take much. It looked pretty good to me.
Essaie ou pas essaie?
Lent into the impact. It was a crashing tackle.
Vincent, tu m'entends?
But Armitage, even with his momentum, his mass helped him on that occasion. Try or no try, the question.
Pour moi, il y a essai.
I can award the try, and that seals the 5 league points for Toulon. Grandstand finish for the Christmas crowd here at the Stade Felix Mayol. And Armitage, look at that for pace for a back row. Well, it just gone a little bit scrappy for Toulon, but he set up a good platform, and then speedy hands and speedy players finished it off. Godze attempted to get across for the tap tackle. Pierre Berard managed to hit Armitage with some strength, but not enough to dislodge the ball or to force Armitage over the sideline. I don't know whether there was a Christmas bet made. They allowed David Smith have the conversion. He pushed it across the face of the goal. That is all academic. Toulon not too sure what that is all about. It's all in good humour, as long as there's no damage to the eyes. Toulon 43, Montpellier 10. And the clock has ticked into the final minute of the game. Bruni almost had a nasty fall over the shoulders of his teammate Pierre Gunther. And Matt Giddo, I don't think he was aiming for a touch. He overcooked that quite a bit. He's given a line out to Montpellier just outside his 22. The hooter sounds and brings a big cheer from the Toulon crowd. Thomas Bianchamp struggling to hear the line-out call. It's really only a matter of pride now for Montpellier. If they get a late try, Francois Tranduc tackled by Matt Giddo. Maximiliano Bustos wrestled to the ground by Pierre Gunther, and back he's both at BS, tackled and driven backwards by Bastereau. Tayag Timani on his top 14 debut. Bustos once again, the red shirts bridging over the ball. Whistle blows, penalty for Montpellier. Penalty for Toulon, rather. Montpellier holding on in the tackle. It's been a tough afternoon for the Montpellier men. An excellent performance from Toulon. Matt Giddo punched the ball away to touch. That'll bring the final whistle from Sébastien Minoret. 5 tries for Toulon, 5 points for Toulon, and 5 losses in a row for Montpellier. The final score, Toulon 43, Montpellier 10. I'm John Forrest. Have a very happy Christmas.